but as a young guy, I was playing on high youth level. I was also being a professional on lower level for at least 1 year, so I know how these things work. But that I had another way to come here makes me a little bit more relaxed, maybe. That's what I can say to this point.
Ole, we wish you all the best today. Thank you very much for joining us on ESPN. I should explain what a Quersteiger is. That is somebody who takes a slightly different path. And that is certainly what Ole Werner has done. Let's see if that different path works for them today, Kay, against Borussia Dortmund.
And that was your Bundesliga word of the day, given to us by Archie Rintuck today. We do like to bring you something every week, and you're going to get lots of them from Derek Ray on the call today. Let's stick with Werder Bremen for just a moment. That's the youngest coach, by the way, in the Bundesliga at 34 years old. 2 draws to start a campaign back in the top flight. It's a positive.
It could have been better because they when you think of promoted teams that may struggle to create opportunities, that may struggle to score goals, that's not the case with Werder Bremen. This is a team that can score goals, but the difficulties they've had is defensively. May struggle to score goals. That's not the case with Werder Bremen. This is a team that can score goals, but the difficulties they've had is defensively, and that's the area that they have to address. This back three that sometimes becomes a back five has got stretched a little bit in the first couple of games. They have to be able to address that in order to be successful today.
I thought it was fascinating to hear from Otto Addo there, because you do associate Borussia Dortmund with youth, but with confidence and self-belief as well. And that just gave us a bit of an insight as to what's going on behind the scenes. I mean, look at Jude Bellingham, still a teenager, and the leader that he is, third captain behind the likes of Royce and Hummels. It's incredible, really, isn't it?
Well, it's not a coincidence that Borussia Dortmund is well known and well regarded around the world as one of the top clubs in developing youth talent and putting this younger talent in a position where they can succeed. And you look at all the names that have come through and how they've been able to have an impact on the team right away. When you think of Borussia Dortmund, this is exactly what you think of, a place where this young talent can be nurtured. And the way that you nurture the talent is that you address their needs. How do we make this player better? Not only for us, we're also showcasing this player, because while he is an impactful player for us, we also recognize that the realities of the world market is we are showcasing this talent to everybody else. So here you go. Here is this guy. You like him, you love him, you're going to have to pay for him. That's how we get the club going. He produces for us, it serves us for a time, and then we allow ourselves to make the decision. Does he continue to be a Borussia Dortmund player, or is he better off, and are we better off selling this player on to another team?
Yeah, and they've been okay doing that as well. This is a personal opinion I want to get from you here.
Okay.
Lots of people talk about youth being inexperienced a lot of the time, and they'll still have a lot to learn. But is there an argument to be made that because they're so young, they don't know any better sometimes, so they have that confidence to go out and get these results?
So experience is critically important and uniquely important. But when you have these guys that don't care about experience and don't care about scars that they have from the past and don't care about this guy's name and that guy's name and that team's history, they just care about the fact that they got the ball on their feet, they're having fun, and they want to express themselves, and they have so much energy and youth, and there is something about that ability to just come into the big time and say, I don't care about the baggage that we may have had in the past. I just want to do what I do best. Give me the ball and I'll take care of it. That sort of confidence comes from guys that haven't been around a whole long time, and they're able to express themselves in a way that perhaps guys that have had scars from the past can't do it anymore.
Well, let's take a look at how Werder Bremen are lining up. We've already brought you Borussia Dortmund's lineup. A few changes in there as well. As for Werder Bremen, this is how they are shaping up today, Ale.
We mentioned that back three, and they really got stretched at times against Stuttgart last week. And so Friedel, Veljkovic, and Pieper, they're going to have to get tight, and they're going to have to get help from Young and Weiser on the outside. Christian Kroos, who was sick during the week, being trained all that much, he's back in the lineup. But when we talk about Werder Bremen, and we mentioned how good they have been in the attack, we focus on Niklas Füllkrug, but I think also the relationship with Marvin Duksch, former Dortmund player, has been very positive for them.
He's had a bit of a strain this week. He's been training on his own. Do you worry about those things going into a game?
Well, he talked about it, and he addressed it in the press conference and said, no, it's all good. I'm all good. All right, we'll see. But that relationship between Duksch and Füllkrug has been really good, because Duksch will attract a lot of attention. Bittencourt trails from behind, and then that allows Füllkrug to sometimes just kind of appear in the box, late in the box, as he did in the goal against Stuttgart, where he came in with a beautiful header. but it all came from a build-up down the left-hand side, and that allows them Fulkrug to time his run well into the 18-yard box.
We've already seen some action in the Bundesliga actually already on Friday. We saw Gladbach taking on Hertha. That's how things got underway on the match day, and hoping to bring you some highlights on that as well, because we have already seen, well, one goal, shall we say. Just giving you a little teaser there.
Okay.
Won't say who it's from. This is the 33rd minute. It's actually a handball in the box here. Filip Uremovic.
Yeah, well, that'll do it. Bump set and a spike. The arm is in an unnatural position. 100% a penalty, and no doubt with a finish.
Alisson player stepping up to convert. That made it 1-0 for Gladbach, who are out to extend their unbeaten start to the Bundesliga season. 66th minute, the ball goes out. It goes to VAR for a handball check. It's the same guy again.
No!
He's sent off. Anyway, it was continuing that unbeaten start for Gladbach to the season. So we do already have 3 points for them. These are the rest of the games on match day 1. All of these games, as always, available all season for you on ESPN+. And I do want to talk a bit about the chasing pack when it does come to Bayern Munich. Right now, Borussia Dortmund, 2 games in, level with them. It's just goal difference separating them. But then we are looking at who else might be challenging around them. Who have you got your eye on, Ali?
I suppose I'll say Leipzig. I thought it was going to be Leverkusen, but it hasn't been all that great. And it feels like Leipzig has the talent level to, at the very least, stay with the race. I don't know that they have enough to withstand towards the end of the season. I think they'll fade away. But Leipzig seems to be the one that maybe, just maybe, is the one that separates himself and goes and challenges. And goes and challenges Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund. I think Bayern Munich runs away with it in the end, but these are teams that can at least challenge Leverkusen. I was supposed to believe in them. I don't think I believe anymore.
Yeah, it's tough to do so.
Blau und Weiß sein Leben lang. Herzlich willkommen zurück auf Schalke America. Welcome to the watch along here. The Dortmund stream is off. Don't worry, Med Hunter. No more of that stuff. Let's see if we can get the game in. How was everyone doing this morning? It is early for here in the United States. It's 9:20 in the morning. I guess it could be earlier, right? Stream hasn't started just yet. Of course, ESPN's always delayed with those kind of things. But while we got some time here, let's get into the starting lineups in this one. Not too much has changed from last week. The much better performance compared to the first week, last week against Gladbach. So looking at the starting lineup in this one, Schwolow in goal once again. Back four remains the same. Brunner on the right, Yoshida, Tiao in the middle with Oyan on the left. Midfield changed just so slightly. Kraus, Kral, and Latza this time in the midfield. Salazar moves up top. Moore is on, not even in the lineup in this one. Not even on the bench. So Salazar on the left, Bulter on the right, Simon Toroda, the Bulldog up top. That's our starting 11. Not a bad starting 11, honestly. Fairly consistent to last week. Let's see if Kral improves upon last week. I thought he started the match fairly well, but obviously had some big mistakes ahead. Huge dividends in the match. I'm going to see Latza back. Latza back there in the midfield will help add some grit in there. The Wolfsburg team is pretty decent last year. Let's look at the lineup going ahead for them. Casillas in goal, obviously. Some guys on their team: Bornau, Lacroix, Van de Ven, Otavio, Namicha, Kaminski, Arnold, Gulavogi, Svanberg, who I know very well from Serie A, and Marmouche. So standard lineup, pretty decent lineup here for Wolfsburg. Just like us, they are a 1 point on in the league, and yeah, it's not too bad so far for us and them. Obviously, Gladbach won yesterday. Was it this morning? It was yesterday. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. 3 points up for grabs. I think a team could win today. Hopefully, that team is us. Let's see if my stream is going. While I'm getting my audio up here, tell us where you're watching in the stream from. Here's the game. Sounds like it might be on here. Let's see. Not quite just yet. All right. Well, we'll get here. ESPN's always slow with these things. All right. All right. Not too much team news to talk about this week. Gerald Asamoah got to go on Sport 1 on Doppelpass talk on there. I actually missed the post-match press conference. I'll try to catch the pre-match conference. I missed that, so hopefully I catch the post one after. But yeah, all I heard was good things about Gerald Asamoah's entry into Doppelpass this past week. I saw maybe first 10 minutes of his interview or his appearance on there, and it was good stuff. Had some fun at the expense of a Dortmund fan early on. I saw that, but yeah, why is the stream not working here? At least we're happy to have ESPN back in our lives, right? This makes the stream available much easier to digest, easier to find. But sometimes you don't always get the audio to come up right away, especially when the game isn't on the first feed for ESPN. But hey, it is what it is. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, it says RJHK76 says sitting in the yard. It's sunny here in Niederrhein. All right, good. Hopefully you got the game on. You're watching it as well on top of listening to us. Thank you for joining the stream. If you want to listen to some German feed, listen to my counterparts. So good friends Cedric Zelmat over at Schalke Corner has got a live stream going on right now. I assume Koningsblau TV and Schoker Botschaft have their live streams going on as well, and possibly even Broski if he's not at the game. So definitely check all those gentlemen out, especially for your German feed. But thank you for joining us for the English feed here. We are about 5 minutes out from the start of this one. I just want to get the video going. That's all. I don't really care about the audio at this point. I just want to see the game. So let's see. Here we go. Still nothing yet. I love technology here. All right. Anyway, while I wait for that, gonna drink some more coffee here. Got some time to go. Oh, some news on the bench, I should say. Mehmet Aydin back from the U23s, back to join us on the top team on the bench. So hopefully we get to see him today. We need some, help on the right back situation. Obviously, Matriciani's out there, but I don't know if he's necessarily our top pick coming off the bench. Fairman, obviously, on the bench. Chalanolu, who's made appearances here and there. Florian Flick as well. Poulter, you would imagine, would jump on at some point to replace Terodde. Terodde doesn't seem to have a full 90 in him just yet, getting back to health. Flo Mollet, once again. Kaminsky, one more time on the bench. Matriciani, as I mentioned. Here's a stream for... There it is. All right. I got the stream going. Beautiful, finally. As I was saying on the bench, I lost my graphic there. Let's see. Aiden and Larson. Obviously, Larson, want to see a little bit more of him. We saw a little introduction to him or of him in the last match, and yeah, it wasn't bad. It was okay. I'd like to see more, though. I think the big thing from the last game is when Salazar and Terodde went out, the game kind of changed momentum. That's when kind of Gladbach kind of took over for like 30-minute stretch, or not even 30 minutes, maybe 10-minute stretches where they scored 2 goals. And so hopefully whoever comes on at any point from the substitution bench can keep up the pace, the good work that hopefully the first team is doing here. So the game is on. Let's see here. Quick glimpse into the crowd at Wolfsburg, at the Volkswagen Stadion. Or arena, where arena it is, I guess. Game is getting close here. It's going to change screens here. Get it ready. Get it prepped.
Schalke are back, and after a defeat at the hands of Köln on match day 1, they fought back to earn their first point back in the Bundesliga against Gladbach at home in last weekend's Topspiel. Some occasion, some noise, and some finish, with Marius Bulter's 95th minute penalty saving the day.
So those who are interested, both Schalke and Wolfsburg are at -2 goal differential, both on 1 point. Basically the same place in the table at the moment. So fairly even at this point. So curious of those who are around us: Stuttgart, Leipzig, Hertha Berlin, and Frankfurt. So I'm curious what everyone's predictions are for this season for the club. I'm hearing all sorts of things where it's like either fighting for relegation, comfortably mid-table, or even challenging for some European spots. I think I'm in the middle there. I think we're a solid mid-table team. I think with the team that's been assembled, I think that's what we're looking at. Yeah, I'm curious what everyone thinks. I think the team is good enough. A lot of people don't think the team is good enough. Give me a right back.
Had him on the sideline since last December, so good to see him back. A middle three of Svanberg, of Maxi Arnold, and of Gila Vogi, who takes his place in the heart of that trio. There is no Patrick Wimmer after a training ground injury. Jakub Kaminski comes in and gets his first Bundesliga start, with Marmouche supporting also top scorer.
The magic of live streams, having family jump in. Nothing. It's all good. All good. All right, let's see.
Bench role for him today.
All right, and Micha looks like he's starting up top for Wolfsburg in this one.
To say that Alexander Schwallow hasn't had the easiest start to the season.
So ESPN is saying we're going with a 4-4-2. Schwallow obviously back in there. I guess the 4 there kind of includes Salazar up there in the middle, with Latza, Kroll, and Kraus, with Terodde and Bulter up top. Either way, it doesn't matter.
Danny Latza returns his first start of the campaign for their Gelsenkirchen-born captain, with Kraus and Salazar offering the width. And it's Bulter and Terodde up top. Bulter with goals in his first 2 games. Terodde yet to get off the mark, their top scorer in Bundesliga 2 last season. Some exciting talent that really is out there on the bench for coach Frank Kramer.
Apparently, my dog wants to come in and watch the match with us. He's been a good luck charm for Schalke so far, so he's going to sit in the back and watch the game. All right. See, nothing, you never know what you're going to get with live streaming. Anything can happen, right? Family jumps in. Anything can happen. House can catch on fire. Let's hope not. But yeah, anyway. Again, if you're watching along, listening along, tell us in the chat where you're listening from, whether it's on Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube here. Tell us where in the world you're watching. We're Schalke America because we're based out of United States, but we have fans from all over the world, which is awesome. Not just Germany, but I mean all over the world. looking at the data of some of our podcast streams, and man, amazingly enough, we have listeners in over 80 countries in the world, which is amazing support for Schalke all the way around the world. So we're getting close to kickoff here. A little bit of a delay in the start in this one. Not just from these Wolfsburg fans, but from the traveling here. Team's getting ready to come out from the tunnel here. Team that won the Bundesliga 2 title. Schalke came back in some real style last season, determined to make sure what happened during the 2021 season will never happen again to a club. The traveling fans are in full effect. Nice turnout by the team, by the fans, I should say. Always great to have their support. It's more than any team in the Bundesliga and possibly the world relies so heavily on the Nordkurve and their fans to really get them moving, get them motivated. I know Gerald Asamoah talked about on Doppelpass how really the extra motivation of playing in their home with all the fans behind them, really giving them an extra bit of energy that they need to get that draw last week. So it's important, home or away. The traveling support for Schalke is extremely important, and I think when COVID happened, it affected Schalke more than any other club in the world. Not only obviously funds wise, no money coming in, but the support. The team didn't have that extra energy coming from the crowd, which they need. And the teams are coming out now. Salazar on the back of the group, I should say. Good morning, Chris. Must be 8:30 over there in St. Louis, where you are this morning. Niko Kovac. He's been bouncing around. He's a decent manager. What he did at Frankfurt was a fantastic job. Obviously went to Bayern and some other places. Monaco, I believe, didn't do well there. But yeah, we'll see what he does here. Team shaking hands right now. Getting ready to do the coin toss. Contrasting results last weekend. Wolfsburg losing at Bayern. Well, we're getting ready here for the coin toss here. Do want to give my thanks for everyone who's been following along, watching, not only listening to the podcast, but watching our live streams with us. The support's been amazing for sure. So keeps us motivated to keep going here. And speaking of motivated, look, Frank Kramer on the bench there. Look like he's ready for this game. Possibly some nerves going in with him as well. Lots, obviously, the team captain here with Arnold. All right, let's see who gets the ball for it. I missed that coin toss there. Felix Faya is the referee. Hopefully, he's not trigger happy with the yellow card. Hopefully, he doesn't. Hopefully, no calls go against us today. First week was we're gonna forget about that one. Last week was a little bit better, right? We got obviously the VAR call at the end. Deserved handball, deserved penalty for us. So we'll see what we get today. Leon in the house. Schalke. That's right. Schalke with the nice white jerseys. You know, at first I wasn't sure about the white jerseys, the road jerseys, but I like it. I do. I like it a lot, actually. A little bit of blue trim on the sides with the Adidas infamous stripes, Adidas stripes on the shoulders. Man, the support at Volkswagen Arena is amazing. I'm talking about our support for Schalke. Really see that energy and power from his team today. He's so great. All right, kickoff getting ready to start here. I apologize if you're watching the game at home on TV and they're trying to listen to me. There's probably a delay. That's the internet for you. That's technology for you. But what are you going to do? We'll do our best. And kickoff is off, and we're gone. Here we go. Wolfsburg and Schalke still winless so far. Wolfsburg's worst start to a season in 8 years. Ball bouncing around here, going back into the Wolfsburg end. Cleared away by the defender. Looks like a throw-in for Schalke here early in this one. Thomas Oyan here going with the throw-in here. Decent temperature over there, mid-70s, 23 degrees Celsius. Not bad. Good weather for football. Hopefully no water breaks today, but we'll see, I guess. Oyan's throw into the box. Cleared away. Only as far as Thomas Oyan. Cross back into the box. Back door for Salazar. Nope. Castile's all over it. Castells, he's been with Wolfsburg for a long time. Very decent goalkeeper, Belgian goalkeeper. Much like last week with Jan Sommer, it's we have to have some good scoring opportunities and take our chances because he will snuff out most of the shots that come his way. Passing between the two center backs here for Wolfsburg over to the right back, just crossing the midway line here, crossing to the box. Quick play by them, intercepted by Schalke. Salazar on the ball here. Good. Oh, 4 guys around him and it gets cleared away. Throwing for Schalke here. Not much Salazar could have done on that play. I mean, you're surrounded by 4 guys. There's not many guys in the world who can evade 4 guys. There are a few, but Salazar is not one of them. He has a work rate for sure. For sure. 5:35 delay. Oh my goodness. What is this stream doing to me? There we go. Let me fast forward here. I am on a delay. You're right. Wow. Thank you, ESPN. All right, I'm back. 7th minute now. We're back live. Oh my goodness. Thank you, ESPN, for the late delay. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that heads up there, RJ. I'm gonna call you RJ. Well, who needs that first 7 minutes anyway, right? Not much action happened there. Maybe. I don't know. Looks like a free kick here for Wolfsburg for Arnold. The wonders of live stream. We're getting close here to the 8th minute of a play here. Who needed that first 5 minutes anyway, right? It's just nonsense talk by the commentary. More than likely. Hopefully we've caught up to live play here. RJ can tell me. Okay. Yoshida lining up the team for the free kick here. Arnold with the in-swinger. Backdoor. Cleared away by Bulter. Wolfsburg keeps it in. Goal kick here for Schalke. Nemicha trying to get the corner kick, but no, not even close. Not even close. All right, we missed the deserved yellow for Latza. Okay, and deserved too. 3rd minute. All right, not ideal to get your captain or anybody on the team to get a yellow 3 minutes into 3 minutes into the match, but yeah. I feel Latza is more composed than Kral or Yoshida or Tiao, I think. Well, definitely Tiao. All right, Schwolow kicks it away up into the midfield. Salazar bumps it onto Terodde. Terodde back to Kraus. Kraus swings it over left to Bulter. Bulter up, looking for Salazar or Kraus, and he misses. Oh, Latza, excuse me. Throwing for Wolfsburg, deep in their own end. Curious to see how we played today. Is it more like the first game or more like the second game? Kramer, shout out instructions here. All right, cool. We're up to date. Thank you. We've caught up. Throwing for Wolfsburg here. Bounces over everyone. The right to Schalke. Back to Kraus on the ball. Crosses into the box. Finds nobody. Brunner first on it. Saves it. Here comes Wolfsburg on the left-hand side. A little bit of pressure by Schalke. Intercepted by Kral. Throw in for Wolfsburg. Good to read that by Kral on this one. He is important for him to start this match well. All right, throw in for Wolfsburg. Center back here. Over to the right back. Across the midfield here. Still carrying the ball. Crosses into the box. Easily swallowed by Schwolow. Good to see he can catch the ball here. All right, he rolls it over to Yoshida. Yoshida over to Latza. Latza over to Oyan. Oyan switches play, looking for Terodde. He finds him over to Salazar, but no foul against Terodde. Oh, excuse me, offsides on Terodde. Quickly played by Wolfsburg here, swinging over to the right-hand side.
on this ground for Cal.
Back to the center back.
2019, that same year.
Over to Arnold.
Mainz in the October would be
Back
his
over to the
last
left back.
Bundesliga goal.
Back to the center back. Or Arnold, excuse me, back to the center back. Switches to the other center back here.
Torn it up in the second tier.
Good pressure by Toronto there. Intercepted by Schalke. Bulter with the interception there. Passes back to Yoshida, who quickly gets it to Latza. Latza, pressure on him. Back to Yoshida. Switches play over to Schwolow, who clears it away. Didn't want to take chances with that one. I don't blame him on that one. It was him and Chow. Not that either of them aren't capable of doing it. Just you don't want to mess around with the balls in your box. Here they come. Wolfsburg. Quick pass, 1-2, trying to get into the box here. Clear. Oh, nope. Schalke just missed a clearance here. Go for a shot. Pressure by Oyan here on the attacker here. All right. Ball back out of the box. Oyan intercepts it. Clears it up the pitch to Latza. Latza over to Bulter. And it looks like it is a throw-in for Schalke. Good work. Good quick passing by Schalke to get out of that mess right there. Good morning, Charlie. Glück auf. Glück auf. We are in the 13th minute here. Throw in for Thomas Oyan on the left-hand side. Looking for Toronto. Does not find him. But gets back to Oyan, who gives it to Latza. Latza back to Chow. Chow with a little bit of pressure. Nearly turns it over, but gets the ball to Brunner somehow, some way. Brunner gets fouled. Free kick for Schalke. Marouche with the foul there. Brunner quickly gets it to Chow. Chow swings it over to Yoshida. Back to Chow, back to Schwolow, who clears it away. As far as Toronto, Toronto looking for Bulter. Bulter back to Toronto. Oh, it was a foul. Kraus fouled on the play here. Looks like a free kick for Schalke. Well, since my timer is off, I'm going to turn that off.
Doesn't look as though it's set to materialize any further.
Hey, schlafen Sie bitte. Kommen Sie. Schlafen Sie. Danke. Backdoor. Looking for Salazar. Cleared away. It's a corner kick here for Schalke. Nice free kick play by Schalke. Finds Salazar in the back door. He gets it back into the box, trying to find Bulter and Toronto. It cleared away by the defender there. He was offsides, honestly. How did they not call that? Oh, they did call it. They did call it. Offsides. All right. Free kick there for Wolfsburg. The intention was nice on the play. Salazar's got to do better on that. He clearly saw the line. He should have done better with that.
After his move from FC Volendam in the Netherlands, where he came in last January.
We're here in the 15th minute here. Turnover there caused by Schalke. Toronto looking for Kral. He finds Kral. Kral played it too quickly. He gets it over to Casteels. A little too rushed on that play. Quickly thrown out by Casteels over to left wing. Kral all over his man. Interception by Kral over to Brunner. Brunner gets the ball quickly to Latza. Latza quickly pressured on. Simon Toronto finds Kraus on the right side. Can he get the ball? No, he does not. It goes out of bounds. Throw in for Wolfsburg. Quick play by Schalke. That's what you want to see. You don't want to see him play slow because that's easy to be intercepted, but the pass is not so accurate thus far. Delayed throw in here for Wolfsburg.
Including 3 wins in a row, which that man's looking to try and end here today.
Finally get the throw in here to Marmouche, to Arnold, who switches play over to the right back. Back over to the center back. Switches to the other center back here. Over to the left back. Crosses midfield play here. Back over to the center back. Schalke look very disciplined, composed at the moment, playing very narrow as they did last week. And Wolfsburg really taking their time, trying to hopefully draw Schalke out, but it's not working thus far, what you want to see. Good defensive work by Salazar. It is a goal kick for Schwolow here in the 17th minute. So far, I mean, nothing really fantastic, nothing much to speak of, which is fine. Like I said, Wolfsburg were in the Bundesliga last year, and so we need to do well against them. Early statistics in this one, not much goal expectations on this one. One shot each, both off target. Not much to speak of early on. Schwolow comes with the goal kick over the midway line, looking for Terodde, excuse me. Brunner gets it, and it's out of bounds. Throw in for Wolfsburg. Quickly played. Back to Castillo's pressure by Terodde. He switches over to the right. Bulter all over the right back there. Up over the top. Direct play. Brunner's on it. Heads it back to Schwolow. We have to watch those direct plays. It failed against us, or it was successful against us last year in the Zweite Liga. Last week, Gladbach was successful a couple of times. Luckily, none of the goals resulted from it. Chow on the ball here. He looks for Kraus. He finds Kraus, or Salazar, excuse me. Salazar holding off his man, gives it back to Brunner. Brunner evades his guy. Back to Schwolow, who clears it away. No nonsense for Schwolow today. Terodde chests it back to Kraus. Kraus looking for Bulter, but misses both his guys, actually. Here comes Wolfsburg on the counter. Slow it back down to the left back, over back to the center back. Switches to the other center back here. Right back has it now for Wolfsburg. Bornau. Possession fairly even, 53-47 in favor of Wolfsburg. Schalke have won more of the challenges thus far, which is a good indicator so far to see. You love to see that. Good pressure by Schalke here. Oh, good pressure here by Terodde. Interception. Beautiful work by Bulter with the footwork. Oh, my goodness. Kraus back to Bulter. Bulter, two guys on him. Corner kick. No, it's a goal kick. Get out of here. That should have been a corner kick. Good footwork by Bulter. Very underrated part of his game, I think. People talk about his speed, his shooting ability, his vision, but he's got some fancy footwork. We saw last week nutmegging Itakura twice before, obviously, Itakura taking the ball back. But Bulter is very, very good between the feet, especially in tight areas. Here comes Wolfsburg. Ball goes back to the center back here. Switches over to the left back. Salazar quickly on him. Intercepted by Brunner. Kral clears it away. Only as far as Wolfsburg, though. A lot of back and forth here in the midfield. Salazar to Kraus, back to Salazar. Over to Latza. Latza loses the ball. Snuffed out by Chow. Ojan turns it over. Foul. Free kick for Wolfsburg. Little foul by Latza. He needs to be careful. He's the one guy you're okay with having a yellow, but we don't want a second yellow by him. Not by any stretch. Deep free kick. Arnold's going to take it here. It's into the box. Cleared away. Looked like by Yoshida. All as far as Wolfsburg, top of the box. One of our guys are down on the pitch. Switches into the box. Kaminski with the ball. Cleared away by Bulter. And what is Salazar doing back into the box? Oh, Yoshida. Bad. Shaka. Oh, 6s and 7s at the back. Cleared away. Crawl. Could have. That's a little dicey there by Kral. Could have got a card there for knocking the guy on the ground. We got to see the replay on that one. But Schalke somehow cleared away finally. Oh, 6s and 7s all over there. What are they doing? I'm sure Cologne's going to get involved here in a minute. VAR is going to take a look at this. So those who are not watching, Wolfsburg player goes down in the box. Kral was the guy on him. Didn't see what kind of contact was there. I just saw the guy go down and Kral was around. Ball goes over the top, goes out of bounds. Throw in for Schalke, deep for Brunner. Let's see if they show the replay here because I missed it. Hello. Welcome to the stream. All right, no replay, so we must be good. Throw in for Brunner. Looking for Salazar. He found Salazar, but it's out of bounds. Throw in for Wolfsburg. Quickly played. Tiao all over Namicha. Bolter snuffs it out, gets it to Salazar. Salazar over to Kraus on the right here. Kraus, 2 guys on him. Oh, wonderfully done. Oh, just misses Salazar back to Wolfsburg. I like the idea by Kraus, though. Heads up play. Just misses target and Salazar. Ball back to Castiles here, who switches over to the right back. Quickly played by them.
Kraus back into his more favorite position of playing more of a holding role.
All right, ball over, direct play here by Wolfsburg over the top. Chow snuffs it out over to Brunner. Brunner clears it away. Looking for Terodde. Terodde gets knocked down, no call. Ball bouncing around here, Wolfsburg. Kral gets, oh, man, this is bouncing up and down everywhere. Pinball here, pinball wizard playing here. Ooh, high boot by Kral, could have got a yellow there. Both teams fighting for every loose ball. It's just back and forth, back and forth. Left back has the ball back to the center back for Wolfsburg. Switches over to the other center back. Currently, they're talking about Terodde last season. This fight the league, 11 goals in the last 7 games. Huge by him. I think one of those games had a hat trick in there, but phenomenal performance by him. 30-goal season, obviously, last year. Hopefully, it'll translate this time finally into the Bundesliga. We'll see. Much of the core is the same from last year. Team is fairly competent in terms of Bundesliga talent, I think, in my opinion. So we'll hopefully translate this year. Ball over to the left back. Intercepted by Salazar. Oh, interrupts the play, I should say. Wolfsburg control the play. Back to Casillas, over to the center back. 24th minute for those keeping track at home. Your feed may be a little bit ahead of mine. Never know with the ESPN streams here, so. Brunner lets the ball, fights his man, and it's a goal kick. Well done by Brunner. I've been impressed by Brunner so far. What is everybody's thoughts on Brunner? He hasn't done much to wow you offensively, but defensively he's been competent. He's been snuffing guys out. I haven't seen him really get beat too much. We saw in the game against Gladbach they did try to focus on that side. Obviously, it's hard. You guys got like Plié and Thuram and some of these other talented players on Gladbach, but I thought he's done very well so far in the first 2 games. Maybe I'm just recency bias, and that's all I can think of. I can't remember the Cologne match so much. I'm trying to get that out of my mind, but let me know what your thoughts on Brunner so far. Ball over the top to Terodde. Good pressure by Kraus. Interception. Back to Kraus. Switches play. Misses Salazar. Cleared away by Wolfsburg. Wonderfully done by Chow. No, it's a foul. A yellow on Chow. Fouled Namicha here. Right at the midpoint line. Let's see the replay there. I mean, the Wolfsburg attacker is writhing around in pain, but let's see what happens here. Oh, come on. I mean, it's a trailing leg, hits Namicha, but it's all ball by Chow. I don't know, man. You can say it's a yellow. You can say it's a foul, but I'm not saying it's a yellow. I don't know, man. Chris says he's made some great saves. Solid. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree about that. Compared to the problems in that position in the past, it's just refreshing to see a consistent player. I agree, Edwin. I agree 100%. And last year, I think we had a good combination between Aiden, who had some fantastic moments. We saw a couple games like Windheim. We saw Ranful had some decent opportunities, but it was not consistent, like you guys are saying. Having Bruno there, hopefully consistency is going to pay off. Hopefully we get to see his crossing ability. All right, quickly played by Wolfsburg here off that free kick, if you want to call it there. Over to the left wing. Good pressure by Salazar. Good pressure by Kraus. There, beautiful teamwork by Kral and Salazar to get that interception. And Kral clears it away. Over to Bulter, back to Kraus. Kraus looking for Salazar. He finds Salazar, or Latza, excuse me. Does not. It's fouled, though. Kraus is fouled. Yellow card for Wolfsburg, first one of the game for them. Their center back picks it up. Yellow was much needed because I think it was a bad pass by Kraus, but maybe it was because of the foul. Arnold pleading his case. Would love to make a Hey Arnold joke right now, but I'm not going to. Yeah. Kraus got bulldozed as he's trying to look for Latza on the pass there. Yellows are out. They are. Referee is a little happy today. A lot of mental errors. Yes, that is what we've seen so far. Absolutely. Let me know in the chat if you can hear the stream in your audio too. I'm trying to get the game audio and play there as well. For those who don't get to watch the game, at least they can hear it. Bulter, footwork again down the left-hand side, but turns it over there. Good pressure by Schalke. Can they get a turnover here? They do not. Wolfsburg play it out quickly. Here they come left-hand side. Brunner all over his man here. Let's see if he can snuff it out here. Intercepted by Krall and Chow. Good work by Schalke defensively. Chow, looking for Bulter, but misses. Intercepted by Wolfsburg. Here they come down the left-hand side. Crosses into the box. Cleared away by Maya Yoshida. Malik Chow was there as well, but Yoshida got it first. Throw in for Arnold. Throw in here for Wolfsburg. Back to the center back at midfield. Good pressure by Kraus. Over to the left to Salazar's on his guy. Back to the center back. Switches play to the other center back here. Schalke look very organized today. Playing man defensively at the moment. At least at the passes around midfield here. Casillas over to center back. Back to the other center back. Switches over to the right back here. Ooh, intercepted there by Schalke. Well done. Kraus over to Salazar. Salazar loses the ball. Oh, so it's football. It's contact sport. Salazar very close to getting a yellow. Kicked the ball away, and referee started giving such jawing with him. He needs to be careful there. This is why we lost him. Well, last week, Salazar only lasts like 60, 65 minutes anyway, but having a yellow doesn't help, so good thing he didn't get it there. Last week, he was hurting him. Ball into the box, cleared away by Malik Chow. Only as far as Wolfsburg, but Chow clears it away once again. Rhoda wonderfully brings the ball down, but then loses it. Here comes Wolfsburg. Yoshida all over him. Krall coming to help. Wide open here. Schwoloff makes a big save. The left back completely left on mark here. Took the shot on goal. Decent shot, top corner, and Schwoloff all over it. As I mentioned in the podcast, and Jack has mentioned too. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. As we mentioned last week on the stream, or the podcast, I should say, Schwoloff, some of the things he does well is reaction. When a ball comes in, like a counterattack happens, he's very quick to get off his line to get to the ball. His saves are very good. Now, we'll see here in a set piece where his weaknesses is what happens here. There's a corner kick here for Wolfsburg into the box. Someone got a good header on it, but way over the bar, not even close. Marmouche, the left back with the left back or left winger or whatever, with the header over the bar. No threat to goal there. But yeah, Schwoloff, when it comes to reaction saves, quick saves, he's very, very good, I think. But his command in the box is where the struggles are. First 2 weeks, we saw a lot of goals happen against him because of poor command. Oh, here we go. Oh, Bulter with a quick shot. Nice assist by Tarota there. Just went over the top. Nice. You'd like to see that by Bulter. Tarota with a little flick. Bulter gets in behind him. One touch too many, I think, but his shot just over the bar. Casillas was there, but it would have been a difficult goal nonetheless, I think. Yeah, that's good pressing so far by Schalke. An improved pressing game from last week, I think. Their timing, they're very disciplined at the moment. Very compact. It does look like a 4-4-2, especially defensively. Ball over the top here. Brunner does well with his men. Good job by Brunner. Muscling his guy, and then Salazar gets fouled. Good job by Brunner there. Marmouche is upset there.
They are not big Bundesliga scorers, just 24 Bundesliga goals between them in their careers.
Free kick for Schalke deep in their own end. Schwolof's going to take this one here. 31st, going into the 32nd minute now. Kick is away by Schwolof. Looking for Bulter. Goes over the top. Castillo saves it from being a corner. Switches over to his center back. Over to the left back.
Not seen too much getting in behind respected defenses, but Mickey van der Ven will try to catch up with.
Over to the right wing here. Bornau on the ball.
Showed that he's no slouch out there. Fastest players out there.
Over to Arnold. Crosses over the midfield here. Get to the left back. Salazar, get on him. Cross into the box. Ooh. Oh, still bouncing around. Cleared away by Yoshida. Namicha wide open there. Misses the header. That I missed it by inches there. Could have been a wide open shot on goal against Schwolof. Luckily went over his head. Yoshida ultimately clearing it away. Throw in for Wolfsburg deep into the Schalke end. On Thomas Oyan's side for those following at home. Toyota, defensive play. Back to Oyan. Looking for Latza. Good pressure by Latza. Forces all the way back to Casillas. Casillas quickly gets it to the center back. Over to the left back. Back to the center back. Defensively, actually, it's more of a 4-5-1. You would imagine good backtracking by Bulter. Always does so. Throw in for Wolfsburg.
Maybe the reason why Niko Kovac is not using him.
Arnold with the ball, pressure on him. So back to Casillas. Here comes the center back for Wolfsburg, crossing over the midpoint line. Good pressure by Kraus, or who's that? Brunner. Brunner, wonderfully done by Brunner. Salazar on the ball now, trying to beat his man with pace, and he gets beat. Is it Van de Ven? Van de Ven's pretty fast. He's been the fastest guy in the game thus far, which is pretty impressive for a center back, honestly. Switch of play by Arnold over to Bornau. Bulter trying to get on him quickly. Bornau slows the play here. Back to his center back. Over to Van de Ven.
Here he is once more.
Over to Marmouche. Back to Arnold. Good pressure there by Kraus. Kraus has been impressive so far, too. Good pressure there. Ball gets past Oyan, but Bulter covering defensively and clears it away. Thomas Oyan gets the ball. Pressure on him. Finds Bulter. It's going to be a throw-in for Schalke, deep in their own end. All right. I mean, it's pretty even thus far. Pretty even. There's been some good things so far for Schalke. Some things need to work on. Mental errors are number one, I think. Thomas Oyan looking for a deep throw. Looks down the sideline, looking for Bulter or Toyota. Toyota gets fouled. Is that a free kick or a throw-in for Schalke?
Remains to be seen whether he will make the decision to bring him on.
35th minute here, 10 minutes to go. Not much access happened in this first half, really. I mean, at this point, still like 10 minutes to go, but I would say no more than 2 minutes in the first half of stoppage time. Oyan over the top, looking for Salazar. Finds Salazar in the box. Cleared away. Bad first touch. Cleared away by Wolfsburg. Should be a throw in here for a Brunner.
It's a packed house here at the Volkswagen Arena today.
All right, Brunner looking for a deep throw into the box, possibly, with his short shorts. It does go into the box. Castillo swallows it up.
Record Belgian player in the Bundesliga.
So far, it must be said, offensively, we've been lacking. Toronto's had no service whatsoever. Defensively, we've been very, very solid, but offensively, we haven't done much, honestly. Of the two teams, I would say Wolfsburg have been a little bit more dangerous. Castile's 8 years. I knew he's been there for a while, but yeah, 8 years, pretty good. Of course, Fairman's been at the club for over a decade now. Ball switches over to the right back to Bornau. Quickly pressed, intercepted Crawl. But it all goes far as Wolfsburg. They get regain control here. Over to the left back. Van de Ven to Arnold. Arnold back to, oh no, switches place the other center back. Good pressure there by Tarota. Switch over to Bornau. Intercepted by Schalke, but only as far as the Wolfsburg player who gets it quickly to
Mid-season form was absolutely off the scale in terms of disappointment.
Brunner way out of position. Brunner needs to get back. He's way out of position. Either they're playing man marking or Brunner's way on the wrong side. He's on the left side of the pitch on Thomas Oyan side. Cross into the box. Oyan clears it away. Corner kick for Wolfsburg here in the 37th minute. Going into the 38th.
With final 10 minutes or so of the first half remaining. What can Wolfsburg
Yeah. Or now it's 10 men behind the ball with Tarota all day on the other side of the pitch by himself. He's not getting much help at the moment for sure. Yeah. Schalke's as a half has gone on, the pressing's gotten less here. Schalke's focusing more defensively. Here comes a swinger by Arnold. Couple guys go down, ball goes out of bounds. Looks like it's a corner kick once again. Didn't see who was going around. Regardless, another corner here for Wolfsburg. Late in the first half. I can tell time just by how much coffee I have in my my cup here. Easily another 10 minutes to go here. All right, Arnold ready for the in-swinger here.
That's the signal from Arnold.
Cleared away by Yoshida. Lovely to see. Only as far as Otavio at the top. It takes a shot from distance. Ooh, hit somebody. Looked like it was okay. Otavio got the ball. Swings it over to Bornau. Oh, Maximilian Arnold. Excuse me. I didn't see him. Into the box. Well read there by Malik Chow, it looks like. Luckily, he got to a defender, not an attacker there. Defender really couldn't do much with the ball at his head. Good pressure by Chow to clear it away. Chow's been impressive the last 2 weeks. He did get beat by Taram over the top last week, but for the most part, most of the game, he was pretty good, I thought. Ball back to the center back, over to Arnold. Turnover here by Wolfsburg, over to Kral. Kral loses it, though. Here come Wolfsburg on the counter. Bad pass by them, intercepted by Schalke. Oh, Kilavogi, what a move on Kraus. Otavio with the cross into the box. Cleared away by Maya Yoshida. Love to see that. Brunner gets mauled, and it's a free kick for Schalke at the top of their box. Even game so far, man. Even game. Let's refresh the statistics here, see what we got. I mean, XGs, if you look at XGs, it's 0.17 for Wolfsburg, 0.06 for Schalke. Not much to talk about there. Shots 3-2 off target, 1 on target, that the save that Schwolow had to make. According to Bundesliga.com, it's 70-30% in possession for Wolfsburg, but I'd say it's probably more like 65-35, 60-40, something in that range. It's a fairly even game, I think. Schwolow with the kick here. Deep into the Wolfsburg end. Oh, cleared away by Wolfsburg there. Ball bouncing around here. Salazar over to Bulter. Bulter on the right-hand side coming down here. Can he get a cross into Tarota? Loses the ball. Intercepted by Otavio. Throw in for Schalke and Brunner. Bulter's got to be quicker on that. Tried too much to look. You know Tarota's going to be in the box. Let's get it into the box. Plenty of bodies were in there. He just took his time trying to look for that perfect pass. Brunner likely going into the box here. Tarota got 2 guys on him. Can't blame Wolfsburg. Cleared away by Wolfsburg. Chow And Amicha fighting for the ball. Brunner ends up getting the ball back to Yoshida. It goes back over the top, looking for Salazar. He finds Salazar. Good pass by Yoshida. Is that going to be a corner kick? Corner to Schalke. All right, here we go. Chance late in the game in the 42nd minute. Chance in the half. Late in the half, I should say. First real opportunity. Let's see what we can do here. You imagine Thomas Oyan is going to be the one taking the kick on this one. Agree, Charlie. Too much time in front of our goal. Boulter has got to be quicker with that. But let's see what Thomas Oyan can do. I'm looking here. Maya Yoshida. Watch for Maya Yoshida. We always want to look at Boulter and Terodde, but Yoshida is pretty good on headers. Oyan lining up his kick here. In-swinger is in. Short side. Oh, bad cross. That was near side on the ground. Wasn't the greatest of crosses by Oyan. He is allowed one of these once in a while. Quickly played out by Wolfsburg. It was a goal kick for them. Good numbers in the back by Schalke to eliminate any chances of a counterattack here. A little bit of foul here. Salazar takes down his man. He needs to be careful here. Referee taking a long, hard look here. Arnold is the one fouled here by Salazar. All right, look at the statistics here. Wolfsburg's been focusing on the left wing side and the side of Thomas on Brunner. Brunner's been very good so far. They haven't had many opportunities there. Only 28% of their play has come down the Thomas Oyan side. But they are focusing on the wings, which you would imagine with a big guy like Nemicha up top. And some of the bigger players, that seems like a fair, sound tactic. Probably not showing any Schalke statistics thus far because there hasn't been many attacks. All right, free kick here for Schalke. Deep from Schalke's end. Oyan with the kick over the top, looking for Boulter in the box. Oh, does he ball bouncing around? Oh, Boulter goes down to the box. Let's see what happens. Oh, Terodde was down. Excuse me, it was Terodde, not Boulter. Let's see what happens here. Terodde went down. Oh, he got kicked in the back. That should be a penalty. That should be a penalty. Where's VAR? Terodde just brings the ball back on the play because he tried to delay it. VAR is checking right now. Lots of pushing his teammate away. VAR is on this. I think this is a penalty, folks. Let's watch the replay once again. Terodde gets the ball first and get kicked in the heel. That is a penalty, folks. That's got to be a penalty. That's got to be a penalty. Check it, ref. Check it, ref. It is. Go to VAR. Check it. Or just call the penalty. He's going to check it. Referee's going to check it. This should be a penalty, folks. A clear foul on Terodde. Terodde gets to the ball first. The defender kicks him in the back of the leg. I don't know if it's Van de Ven or the other center back, but clearly goes down. Big play in the game with we're in the 45th minute here. Let's see. Look at all the angles. I mean, clear right there. Boom. Perfect angle right there. Van de Ven kicks Terodde in the back of the leg. Yep. Van de Ven, who's been their best defender so far, or best player so far. Clear foul, I think, on Terodde. Let Simon take it. Let Simon take it. Come on. Right in the heel. Come on, Ralph. That's an easy call. Should be an easy call. We saw what happened week 1, right?
Pretty much on the 45.
Penalty. Penalty, folks. Let's go.
Well, full credit, Simon Terodde.
Give it to Simon. Give it to Simon.
And a penalty awarded.
Simon wants it. Look, he's been holding the ball for the last 10 minutes. Arnold trying to say something to Terodde here.
95th minute penalty.
Casillas is a very good goalkeeper here. Let's see what happens here.
Last weekend to rescue a point. Can they take a lead into halftime?
Why are you showing that graphic of a Terodde first? Come on. Come on. Come on, Bundesliga.
Simon Terodde.
Waiting for the referee's whistle here. He's going to check the ball, or checking the guys off the, not encroaching into the box. Here's the whistle. Save! Damn it! Oh, wait. Casillas was off his line? Was Casillas off his line? Re-kick? Casillas was off his line. A re-kick is it looks like it's going to be taken here. It's a re-kick. Casillas was way off his line. Way off his line. You never see this called, except in the World Cup. Casillas was way off his line here. I mean, he made the save. Bad kick by Tarota. Is he going to take it again, though? That's the question. Terrible kick by Tarota, but it's a re-kick. Will he do it, the kick again? This will shatter his confidence if he misses, if it's his Tarota. Oh, my God. Casillas is livid. Arnold is livid. Oh, my gosh. Always drama with Schalke. Always drama with Schalke.
And then the execution stood up to.
Waiting for the whistle for the referee. There it is.
Here he goes.
Save again! Fucking A! Casillas, a second save on Tarota. 2 terrible penalties by him, by the way. Try to place it instead of do power.
No one does it better than him.
I told you, Casillas is one of the best goalkeepers in terms of saves, and that was a terrible save. Terrible shot by Tarota. Come on, Simon.
Same way. Same outcome for Wolfsburg.
Shot in the exact same location. 2 terrible kicks by Tarota. 2, saves by Casillas. He should be booked. I don't know if he will. Yeah. Kick 2 centered. That should be the end.
And that will do nicely for those in green.
Oh. Wolfsburg will feel justified here. Schalke obviously will feel heartbroken, as we do. But damn.
Struggles in front of goal in the top flight continue here today.
So basically, the statistic they showed before the kick is that Tarota struggles from penalty spots in the Bundesliga and is lethal in this fight the Liga, and that shows that. We are at halftime here. 0-0. Tarota, 2 missed penalties here is going to hurt his confidence immensely, you would imagine. Bolter should take it from now on. Bolter is good at that. Yeah, no confidence at all by Tarota here. If it was me, Tarota doesn't take another penalty kick. Unless it's late in the season, he's rocking goals left and right. But Bolter should be the penalty man. Maybe Latza or Obayan. Leave Tarota to score the goals in open play. But that's going to hurt his confidence immensely there. Should be up at this point. It was a clear foul on Wolfsburg. Van de Ven fouls Tarota. Deserved penalty. First shot, save. Casillas is off the line. He gets a re-kick. Shot in the exact same location by Tarota. Casillas saves it again. Casillas is one of the best goalkeepers in the world in terms of penalties, as is Jan Sommer last week. Man, that is infuriating, though. Should be 1-0. It's 0-0 still. I mean, overall, that's how the game was, is even first half. But oh my God. Matt says Tarota's going to be taking penalties all day at Monday's training. Yes. It's ESPN's fault. Yeah. No, I would say Bundesliga. Bundesliga is the one with the feed, but you can give ESPN to blame too. Why not? Right? But look at some of the statistics in the first half. It's pretty even, honestly. I mean, it's 0-0 is a fair scoreline, honestly. No team has been impressive. The XGs went up immensely because Schalke had 2 penalties, a re-kick, 0.87 XGs for Schalke, but 0-0. Shots 3-3, none on target, or 1 on target for each team. Possession 69-31. It's probably closer to 60-40, honestly. I think Bundesliga always has it way off. Bundesliga.com, I should say. Both teams running about the same around distance. Tackles. Schalke has 1 more tackles. Corners have been 3-2. Fouls have been fairly even. Offsides 4 for Schalke, 0 for Wolfsburg. The leading shot takers have been Paula Otavio for Wolfsburg and Marius Bulter, both 2 shots each. But yeah, interesting. Even first half, I think, as much as I hate to say that that goal should have counted. And yes, Elvis, Scheisse. Either way, I think 0-0 is a fair scoreline because Schalke were not very impressive in that first half. They really didn't create anything offensively until the last 5 minutes of the game. They did get that penalty, but again, 0-0. Casillas makes 2 saves. Let's not put Terodde in penalty spot situations anymore until later in the season, hopefully, where there's nothing on the line, right? So, yeah, Chris, exactly. For us Americans, that's like mentioning a no-hitter halfway through the game, and then the pitcher gives up a hit. It's exactly what it is. So, Bundesliga or ESPN, you need to stop that, right? All right, it's halftime here. I need a refill of my coffee. You need a refill in your drink. Probably need a bathroom break as well. Yeah, we'll catch you guys here in a couple minutes. Listen to the commentary in the meantime. So, Glückauf.
When it comes to our skin, what if it could feel differently? Say hello to Opsilura for the treatment of mild to moderate eczema. Opsilura is a steroid-free cream, proven to help clear skin and significantly reduce itch. Do not start Opsilura if you have any infection, as it may lower your ability to fight them. Tell your doctor if you are being treated for an infection, have TB, or have been in close contact with someone with TB, have had hepatitis B or C. Serious lung infections, skin cancer, blood clots, and low blood cell counts have been reported with Opsilura. In patients taking JAK inhibitors, serious infections, increased risk of death, lymphoma, other cancers, immune system problems, and major cardiovascular events have occurred. The most common side effect is pain and swelling in the nose or throat. It's a one-of-a-kind cream. So what could that mean for your skin? Ask your dermatologist about Opsilura.
Ryan Reynolds, Rob McElhenney, the new owners of Wrexham AFC.
Football's more than a game to people in this town. It's not life and death. It's more important than that.
FX's Welcome to Wrexham premieres August 24th on FX. Stream on Hulu.
With low prices and great deals, back to school's easy. That's totally Target.
There's never been a better time to get away. With a great deal on the Hyundai you've always wanted. With America's best warranty and up to 3 years complimentary maintenance. It's your journey. Own every mile at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. With new cars arriving daily, now's the time to get in and get away. Get 2.99% APR for 48 months on the Tucson, or lease for just $279 a month. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
Change coming on the ex-Bayern man, the super sub Niels Petersen. It's Vincenzo Grifo's run. And here's Niels Petersen. He'll take aim and becomes the highest scoring substitute in Bundesliga history. 19 goals now beyond the mark of Alexander Zickler.
Peterson coming on. Needs to get in an onside position, preferably. It's not the only threat they have. It is going towards Peterson. No, in the back post! It is the 33rd time he has come off the bench in Germany's top flight to score a goal. His record is extended further. He is the king of the jokers, Niels Peterson.
Maximilian Eggestein. And here's Claudio Pizarro. Oh, it had to be Pizarro! Who else could it be? Oldest ever player for Werder in the Bundesliga. He truly is a golden oldie. How about this at the age of 40? Absolutely brilliant. 40 years and 227 days old.
This is Gio Reyna. Oh, and now the stage is set for Yusufa Moukoko! Incredible! Take a bow, Yusufa Moukoko! He's not just setting records, he's rewriting Bundesliga history. And he does so in some style. Leverkusen coming out strong right at the start. Banarami's made it 1-0. Oh, that must be the fastest goal ever. Karim Banarami might just have scored the fastest Bundesliga goal you'll ever see.
Well, Munich then getting the match underway. Alaba, oh, that's a terrible pass. Folland, unbelievable. This is incredible. That's going to be the fastest goal ever in the history of the Bundesliga. Amazing. Staggering.
Lewandowski! That is spectacular! Robert Lewandowski to equal the record! An all-time Bundesliga great is now a legend! And he knows who he's got to thank. Gerd Müller. Sané with the shot. It's going to fall for Lewandowski! And finally he does it! The record they said would never be broken is now his and his alone. 41 goals in a single Bundesliga season. Robert Lewandowski.
Welcome back to the Volkswagen Arena.
We decided it's time to put a different kind of power tool in your hands. Store Mode in the Home Depot app gives you in-store tools made to help you get more done. To guide you every step of the way and explore products quickly with the scan. That way you get the top brands at the best prices without missing a beat. It's made for doing. Download the Home Depot app and see how doers get more done.
Gillette presents the Gillette Labs with Exfoliating Bar, a razor designed to take the hassle out of your routine with effortless shaving in one efficient stroke. The bar and the handle removes unseen dirt and debris that gets in the way of the blades, so nothing gets between you and a quick and easy shave. And you get it all with a lifetime warranty. Gillette, the best a man can get.
A Whopper for her, for him, And everybody? With creamy avocado spread, crispy bacon, seasoned tortilla strips, and spicy sauce. The Southwest King.
Way. With a great deal on the Hyundai you've always wanted. Way. With a great deal on the Hyundai's best warranty and up to 3 years complimentary maintenance. It's your journey. Own every mile at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. With new cars arriving daily, now's the time to get in and get away.
Get 2.99% APR for 48 months on the Tucson or lease for just $279 a month. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
Hi, I'm Chrissy. Did you know that my mom's a witch? My dad's the devil.
Hey, everybody.
And I'm the Antichrist.
FX's Little Demon. Premieres August 25th on FXX. Stream on Hulu. When safe drivers save for not answering their phone while driving, they feel like a big deal.
Did you get the ice?
Even if they forgot the ice. Save up to 30% on auto insurance with USAA Safe Pilot. Get a quote today.
It took a while to get up here. We started out around 1959. Then we took a hard left in East Africa. A right at Baja. A 180 in the empty quarter. And that 65-degree incline at Hell's Revenge. But we didn't do all that just to get here. We did it to give you a truck that'll take you anywhere. This is the new Nissan.
There is nothing that brings as much joy as the Little League World Series.
All right, we're back in here. Sports Talk is here. Says, hey, back at ya. All right. We are at halftime here. Still a few minutes out here. Looking at look like they're showing the women's team here.
So compact they have been together. They have been Wolfsburg, and talking about a team who are together.
Looks like that was a Wolfsburg women's team, I'd imagine. But regardless, so substitution is going to be having here. Interesting first half, I think, overall. Wasn't terrible, wasn't great. But two big plays at the end of the first half, right? First penalty miss, recheck, re-kick, penalty miss again. But other than that, it's really been nothing going on in terms of the first half. It's fairly even. Defensively, I was impressed by Schalke. I think set pieces were much better, much improved than it was previously. Previous two games, but first half overall, even. Let's look at the statistics from somewhere else and see how it looks like.
Are they going to be able to push on in this second half now?
Let's see here. We'll pull up another website here. Other website I'm looking at statistics. Let's see statistics. Shots 4-4, 3 off target, 1 on target each. Possession 68-32, so this kind of agrees with Bundesliga.com. Passes have been about 140, 130 more passes for Wolfsburg. Passing accuracy, which is a big tell for me, I think. Wolfsburg, 85%. No, it's not bad. Pretty good, actually. Schalke, 64%. And I forget who mentioned it in the chat, but that's mental errors there. Rushing plays, obviously trying to do quick plays, but a lot of bad mental errors, a lot of cheap giveaways. Fouls 8-6 in favor of Wolfsburg. Yellows 2-1 in favor of Schalke. If you're keeping track, it's I forgot already. It's Latza and who was the other one? Salazar? I forget. Anyway, regardless, offsides 4-0 in favor of Schalke. That's not bad, actually. Oh, got a new follower there. Thank you for the follow. Here comes Schalke out of the tunnel here. Game's going to start here momentarily.
The first from Toronto, which had to be retaken.
All right. Please don't let Toronto take another penalty, just for his confidence sake. Just for his confidence sake. All right, we're going to get kicked off here, so let me get the stream ready, get the switch of screens here.
Which earned a point.
All right. What did you guys make of the first half here, huh? All right, second half getting ready to begin again. Hopefully I'm live this time. I know I didn't start live the first half. So, again, I blame ESPN for that. Oh, Florian Flick is into the lineup here. I wonder if it's for Latza. There's the whistle. We're off.
So we're back underway.
Off's been running.
Against Schalke, Schalke attacking the end where they
I missed a substitution here. Let's see if I can find it.
of their supporters are congregated. Scoreless.
Ball goes back to Casillas, all the way back. All right, Latza, who was on a yellow, is out. Florian Flick is in. Good substitution. Malik Chow was the other one who had a yellow. I forgot about that. But you imagine his leash is a lot longer than Latza's was. All right, over to Otavio. Otavio back to Van de Ven. Bornau is out. Baku is in. Baku is someone we have to keep an eye on, for sure. Throw in for Schalke. Bad pass by the new man, Baku. Throw in for Brunner here. Brunner, I thought, had a decent first half overall. Let's look if you go position by position. Schwolow. Okay, first half. Big save against Otavio in the top corner. Really their only shot on goal. Brunner had a good first half. I thought Chow, Yoshida, pretty good. Oyan, average. Kral, Kraus, and Latza, pretty decent, I thought. It was overall decent. I mean, Tarota, fairly non-existent until the penalties, and then poor penalties there. All right, Bulter on the ball here against Baku. Baku, good work defensively. Throw in, cross into the box. Oyan came out of nowhere. Didn't see him. Yoshida over to Oyan. Oyan with the cross into the box. Oh, just misses Tarota. Tarota, Johnny on the spot, but just out of his reach. Goal kick here. Oh, it's offsides again. Offsides on Tarota. Goal kick here. Yeah, he's clearly offsides by a long margin. But it's going to be a goal kick here, a free kick here for Wolfsburg in the 47th minute. Turnover caused by Schalke. Kral on the ball here. Man on, watch out. He kept it. There you go. Bulter. Oh, misses his man. He gets fouled. Does he get fouled? Referee's not calling it here. Bulter writhing in pain here. No call by the referee. Play continues on. Wolfsburg not going to kick it out here. Gilavogi on the ball, looking for Baku on the right. Baku coming down the pitch here.
Kaminsky to his right.
Kaminsky over to Baku. Intercepted by Flick. Wonderfully done by Flick. Oyan on top of him. Ball cleared away. Yoshida knocks it out. Corner kick here for Wolfsburg. Bulter is probably still on the ground in the other box. Did not see what happened there, but Bulter goes down in his own and just outside the other box there.
Tarota winning those penalties, or the penalty, only to take it twice.
Yeah, I agree that Flick for Latza means forward solving in midfield. Forward solving. Maybe. Ball is goal kick for Schalke. Ball cleared away. Harmless corner kick there by Wolfsburg. So far, off set pieces, we have much improved over the last 2 weeks. That's been an improvement. Yet to confirm whether Schwolow's command in the box has been improved. We haven't had many opportunities for that. Goal kick here for Schwolow, and it is off past the midfield, looking for Tarota.
Schalke have 1 point on the board compared to their last Bundesliga campaign.
Malik Chow and Micha is a good battle here. Flick gets the ball first. Baku gets the ball on the right here. Ball to the right-hand side here. Swung into the box, cleared away by Yoshida. Baku has been very lively in his first 2 minutes into the game. Maximilian Arnold at top, swings over the top. Chow clears it away. Gilavogi over to the left to Otavio. Ooh, run over. Brunner runs him over, but Otavio capes in the ball. Throw in.
The referee will stop the play now. Just there's a worry of a head injury here for Brunner. Somewhat lightning to strike twice again, Cedric Brunner after he's...
Let's see what happened here. Oh, Brunner runs right into the arm of Otavio here. Went straight to the ground. Worry of a head injury. I mean, head contact for sure. Time will tell if he comes off or needs to come off. That would be a big loss there. Hit him right in the nose, looks like. Those hurt a lot. Instant cheer jerkers there. Corner kick here for Arnold and Wolfsburg. Swinger is in. Ooh, Van de Ven had an open header there, but misses it wide. Goal kick for Schwoloff and Schalke.
Mickey Van de Ven.
Van de Ven.
Some contact with PSV Eindhoven.
Thank you to everyone again listening live on the chat and the watch along today. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to our YouTube page. Also follow us along on Twitch. Where else? Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We're most active on Twitter, but we try to go everywhere we can. TikTok even eventually too. So right. Kraus over to Ojan. Ball's bouncing around. See if Bulter can put some pressure here. He knocks it away. It's going to be a throw-in or a goal kick, excuse me, for Wolfsburg here in the 51st minute. This is the kind of game that one goal might win it. Honestly, they're pretty fairly even thus far. Casillas plays it quickly over to Baku. Baku up the line. Intercepted by Yoshida. Toyota. Bulter, excuse me. Crawl. Oh, come on, Crawl. Got to get that. He does get it. Over to Kraus. Or Flick, excuse me. Flick to Crawl. Back to Flick. Flick over to Bulter. Bulter swings it in. Cleared away by the defense. Is that a throw-in or a corner kick? I cannot tell. Kovac looking a little antsy there on the sidelines for Wolfsburg. Throw in for Ojan into the box. Flicked on by Bulter and cleared away by Wolfsburg, excuse me. A lot of bouncing around here. Flick. This is back and forth. Pinball. Crawl picks up the ball here. Good composure to Salazar. Salazar gets it back to Brunner. Brunner, nice move there. Oh, nice move again, and he gets fouled. Where's the foul, ref? He calls the foul. Free kick for Schalke at the midpoint line. Good work by Brunner there. Brunner and Salazar and Crawl really working well together there. Quickly over to Yoshida. Yoshida looking for Toyota. Toyota gets fouled, and they call the foul. Toyota's been active. Oh, they're calling offside. Toyota's been offside 55 times today. What the hell? Van de Ven over to Marmouche, or Otavio, excuse me, back to all these guys for Wolfsburg. Baku on the ball. Baku to Gilavogi over to Van de Ven. Over to Otavio. Back to Van de Ven. Back to Casillas.
Could go unbeaten in their first 2 home games for the 5th season in a row.
Casillas over the top, looking for Otavio. Finds him, but Crawl gets it. There's Salazar. Salazar looking for his man, but foul from behind. No call. Play continues. That should have been a foul against Salazar, I think. Tiao all over his man, forced a turnover. It looks like it's a throw-in for Wolfsburg, but no call against Salazar. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, the guy got his foot. The guy got his foot for sure.
Like he was caught there. Nothing given.
Baku on the right here. Switches play over to Van de Ven on the left-hand side, center back. Gives it to his fellow back, who gives it right back to him.
An attacking player for Albacete through the 90s.
Good pressure by Toyota. Easily outpaces Toyota. Ball bouncing around here. Crawl on his man. Swings into the box. Cleared it by Chiao. Backdoor. Oh, Kaminsky there, but Ojan deflects it just enough to make it wide. That was a definitely difficult chance. Threatening opportunity there, but Ojan, Johnny on the spot defensively to clear that chance away. Kaminsky wide open backdoor. Tiao with a bad header that goes right over the top. Good job by Ojan. I mean, that would have been a difficult save for Schwoloff for sure. Corner kick here and coming for Wolfsburg. Maximilian Arnold here to take the kick. In swinger. Into the box. Cleared away by Milik Chow.
Can always rely on quality.
Ball bouncing around over to Marmouche. Well done by Chiao with the defensive effort. Another corner kick. Chiao and Yoshida have been excellent so far, it must be said. Let them play, ref. I agree. Let them play.
Marmouche, who scored their winner at the cup against Kansas Jena.
Another corner kick here for Arnold in the 55th, going into 56th minute here.
Another corner which Arnold will take 10 minutes into this second period.
In swingers in. Back door.
It is this time.
Ooh.
Macquarie's been penalized anyway.
There's a penalty. I mean, either way, not a penalty, excuse me. It was a foul. The center back gets a header on it. Luckily, it's a center back because he misses wide. He also made a foul on the Schalke player, so it's a goal kick, free kick, whatever you want to call it, for Schalke there.
Baseball cap.
A little bit of pressure here by Wolfsburg in this first half. First 10 minutes have been mostly them, I would say, in the second half.
Seen from King Castells.
Max Kruse coming on is always someone who has been a nightmare and a thorn in our side forever. Lots of bodies got to be on him for sure. Chow and Yoshida have to be cognizant of where he's at all the time. Foul here. Little free kick here for Wolfsburg. Van de Ven switches play over to Baku on the right. He gets it back to center back here.
In the Unterstadt. Team are unbeaten in the last 4 home games.
Oh, turnover there. Flick on the ball. Or Bolter. Oh, what a move by Bolter. What a move by Bolter. He's so good with the footwork. Ojan over to Flick. Flick to Kral. Kral going to find to the right. Bruner's on the right. He finds Brunner. Brunner back to Kral. Kral switches play. Looking for Ojan back door. Oh, the guy falls down the box. He keeps it in. Ojan crosses into the box. Cleared away. It's a corner kick for Schalke here. Good work. Good work. The Nordpur is urging on the team here. I think it's a corner kick. Looks like going to be Max Kruse is coming on here. And Philip for Wolfsburg. No, they're going to do a corner kick first. Outswinger. Near post. Bad cross again by Ojan. What's going on with him today? Flick all the way back to Schwoloff here. Schwoloff over the top looking for somebody. Commentators talking about Klaus Fischer here, which is good. Schalke legend, obviously. We'll be talking about him soon in our Schalke history series, which I've been delayed on. We're in the 70s going into the 80s, I believe. Baku back to Arnold. Arnold pressure on him by Kraus. Toronto with the pressure on Casteels. Over to Van de Ven.
Conceded as many as they scored in Bundesliga 2 last season.
Switches play to the other center back here.
They've been pretty good so far this season.
He switches play once again, looking for Otavio, but intercepted by Schalke here. Salazar, 2 guys on him. It goes out of bounds. Throw in for Wolfsburg. Here comes the substitutions here. Kruse on. Marmouche off. Philip on.
And Philip coming on as well. Marmouche making way.
And Svanberg, Matthias Svanberg. Fairly quiet game for him. Good.
Marmouche has been told that he wants to be kept by Niko Kovac. Max Kruse.
All right, some danger men on here for Wolfsburg. Need to be on our heads here. Baku back to the center back who switches play. Back to Casteels. No pressure by Schalke here. Back over to the center back. Over to Baku. Kraus with good pressure, forcing all the way back. Van de Ven gets the ball here, bringing it out.
And he's 2 goals away from a century of Bundesliga goals.
Oh, Flick had the ball and lost it. Switch of play here. Baku on the right. No, it's going to Kaminski. Swings it in. Clears it away by Brunner. Good play by Tarota. Keep the ball. He gets fouled. No, they didn't call it, though. They finally called it. Good defensive work by Tarota. When all else fails, that work rate needs to be there so that we can get into the game involved. This is what got Salazar out of his funk last year. He kept the work rate up and finally eventually got out of it and started scoring goals left and right. So this is what Tarota needs to continue to do. All right. Quickly played out here. Torda looking for Bulter. He finds Bulter. Bulter with a man on him quickly. He too many moves and falls on the ground himself. Gilavogi gets the ball, brings it up. Intercepted by Schalke. Oh, here comes Wolfsburg. Into the box, Kaminski. Kraus on him. Cleared away by Brunner. Heads up by Brunner there.
Kaminski's getting more and more involved in this second half.
Yeah, I agree with the commentary that the Kaminski for Wolfsburg is getting more and more involved offensively here. He seems to be the guy that Schalke are content with letting him have the ball a little bit more. And
He was signed from leg post now. Scored 9 times in the.
all right, switch of play here to Van de Ven over for who's way inside his own on our end. Swings it over to Ottavio on the left. Salazar on him. Back to Van de Ven. Switches play into the box. Looking for Nemicha.
There's Metcher in the thick of it.
Uh-oh. Come on. Crawl.
Cruiser.
All right. Chow knocks the ball out. It's a corner kick. Trying times here. Trying times here, folks. Quickly played by Wolfsburg. Cruiser over to Ottavio into the box. Cleared away by Malik Chow. Throw in for Wolfsburg. Lots of pressure here. I need to make some substitutions to change things up for Schalke. It's been very stagnant offensively. And the pressure, there's been one-way traffic so far this second half. Van de Ven over to his other center back partner. Gives it back to him.
Just taking the game a little bit more.
Back to the center back. Over to Baku. Baku and Kaminski very lively. Gilavogi with the ball. Looking for Baku, but intercepted by Schalke. Ooh, that's terrible right there. What the hell happened there? Cruiser with the shot. Schwoloff gets the easy rebound or easy save. Cruiser clearly misses that shot, but nonetheless, we'll take it all day. He gives it over to Yoshida. Yoshida looking for Crawl, or excuse me, Flick. Flick to Crawl, back to Flick. Flick too far for Flick, but Crawl. Good play by Crawl. Heads up there to give it back to Schwoloff before the Wolfsburg player could get it. Looked like it was Maximilian Cruz. Tordo with the ball. Gives it over to Salazar.
XG even less for Wolfsburg.
Commentators talk about how low the XG is for both teams, and the reason Schalke had theirs so high is because of the penalties that they had. It's really nothing for neither team. Here comes Kaminski down the right-hand side. Looking for Gilavogi over to Baku. Baku gives it back to the defender over to Van de Ven. Swings it over to Ottavio on the left-hand side. Micha, the move on Crawl, but good defensive work by him. Good defensive work by Brunner. It's a corner kick for Wolfsburg here. Getting heart palpitations here, folks. Yeah, this is set up to be a long second half. We need to do better offensively.
It's the start of the campaign through illness. Maximilian Philipp.
Got some good set piece takers here on the pitch here. You got Cruz, Maximilian Philipp, Maximilian Arnold. Looks like Phillips going to take this one here. Corner's in. Cleared away by Oyan. Only to Arnold, but blocked away by Flick. Good defensive work again by Schalke on the set piece. They've obviously been working on that. Ball over to Arnold, middle of the pitch. Swings it over to Baku. Baku back to Arnold. Arnold swings it left. Looks like that's Maximilian Philipp over there on the left-hand side. Arnold here in the middle. Schalke being very compact at the moment. Looks like it's a 4-7, 4-6. Oh, wonderfully done by Oyan. He gets fouled. No call. They say play on. Arnold with the ball over the top, looking for Baku. Yoshida intercepts it over to Oyan. Oyan clears it away. Ottavio back into the fray, but cleared away into the face of Flick. Oh, Yoshida. Don't take out your own men, please. Good pressure by Schalke here, trying to cause a turnover. Kraus with the good work. Gilavogi over to his defender. Baku gets the ball. Bulter gets beat by Baku, but gets fouled. That should be a yellow card on Bulter. And it is. Great fake by Baku to cause that yellow card on Bulter here. It's going to be a long second half, folks. Oh.
Wolfsburg have not troubled
Hey,
Schwallow too much.
schlafen Sie
Low
bitte.
values
Schlafen Sie?
overall, really, in terms of their
Ja, danke.
8 goals so far this season. Only Augsburg coming into this.
Free kick here from that foul, and Maximilian Arnold into the box. Oh, shit! That ball went through everybody. Oh, my God. Gilavogi is taking credit for that, but didn't look like it touched anybody there.
Wolfsburg overall won't care. Schwallow has been beaten.
Oh, my God. What the hell happened there?
Having created very little so far.
Let's see the replay here.
This first 65 minutes.
Schwoloff complaining he couldn't see.
It's gonna get checked.
They're going to check it here. Let's see. Cross is in by Maximilian Arnold.
Gracious ball in from Maximilian Arnold. Did Gilavogi get the touch? To claim the
Was
goal?
Gilavogi offside? I don't think he touched it.
He might have done, you know. But nobody tracked the run.
Yeah. Gilavogi completely unmarked in there. I don't know who was supposed to have him, but wide open. I don't know what they're checking here.
France with Bordeaux. Oh, now that.
Oh, wait.
Is there an offside?
Offside Gilavogi. Offside Gilavogi.
Might have just moved a little too early. Has done.
Offside Gilavogi.
So no goal for
No goal. Take that goal away. Take that goal away. Now we're even, right? Now we're even, right? We missed the penalty. They get a goal disallowed. We're fair. We're even now. I will take that all day. I'll take the offsides. Offsides. I got you, RJ. I got you, RJ. 0-0. Back even, folks. See, it's the game is so even. We got a penalty taken loss, and oh, here we go. Oh, Ojan clears it away.
First Bundesliga goal in over 3.5 years. Not to be back-to-back.
All right, Schalke get the ball. Silence are on the ball here. Be smart about it. Be smart about it. Ooh, not being smart. Ah, here they come. Wolfsburg on the counterattack. Kaminsky on the ball. Looking for Baku. Baku! Save! What a save by Schwoloff. That's what I'm talking about. He's good with the damn saves. And he showed it there again. 2 huge saves by Schwoloff in this game. One in the first half, one in the second half. Wide open opportunity against Baku, and he knocks it away for a corner kick here. Maximilian Philipp going to really take it here. So Nemicha and Gilavogi were both offsides on that goal. Rightly called out or disallowed. Another set piece, though. Another dangerous set piece opportunity here for Maximilian Philipp and Wolfsburg. Come on, Yoshida, take control of the center. Crosses in. Cleared away by Brunner. Only as far as Maximilian Philipp and back into the box. Cleared away by Oyan. Yoshida blocks it away, or Flick blocks it away. Oh, we need to change it. We need to make some substitutions because it's one-way traffic at the moment. We cannot defend this way this whole game. Baku back into the middle. Handball. Oh, Kruse got the handball. It didn't matter. Cleared away by Simon Terodde. Throw in here for Wolfsburg. Baku quickly back to the defender, to her center back. Van de Ven over to Arnold. Oh, pressure by Terodde, but Arnold evades him. Arnold switches play over the top, looking for Baku. He finds Baku. Is it out? He crosses it back into the box. That's a foul, Kruse. Crawl, nice play. Gets over to Bulter. Bulter with the counter now. Guy on him, 2 guys on him. Ah, bad mental turnover again by Bulter. Back to Wolfsburg. Baku on the ball now. We're just being sloppy here. Larson needs to come on. I agree. Let's capitalize. Come on. Ball on the left-hand side. Good pressure by Brunner. Knocks it out of bounds. A throw-in for the Wolfsburg here. Looks like 2-3 guys are coming on here. Maybe 2 guys. Terodde for Poulter, and looks like Larson is going to come on for, I don't know who. Terodde out. Yoshida gets the captain's armband. Ah, Terodde, another game, no goal. Come on, got to get him a goal. Poulter coming on. Need to get him involved immediately.
He missed his second effort. And now Sebastian Poulter, signed from Bochum. A man who started his career at Wolfsburg, Sebastian Poulter, coming on here for his landmark moment.
All right, goal kick. I didn't see who Larson came on for, but it's a goal kick for Schalke.
Can he make the difference?
Poulter 1-on-1 against Baku, and they're calling a penalty against Poulter. Offsides, I guess.
To say that Poulter's departure out of Bochum didn't actually go down very well. I've spoken about how he doesn't have any real regrets.
Here comes Wolfsburg taking it out. Let me see who the substitution is here. Because I missed it. That is not who I wanted.
Schalke no fear in terms of the overall mentality. From top to bottom, Schalke have had to reshape themselves.
Crawl. Good work, Crawl with the ball. Give it away, get it away, get it away. Ah, bad pass to Brunner. Brunner, don't mess around with it. Clear it away, Schwoloff, and he does. All right, Salazar came off and Larson came on, so. Baku coming down the right-hand side over to Kaminsky. Kaminsky looking in the middle. Cleared away. Crawl on the ball. Oh, Poulter. Poulter running up the pitch here. Left-hand side.
Striding forwards against Lacroix.
Poulter looking for Kraus. He finds him. Kraus can get in the box. Oh, blocked away. Throw in for Schalke.
Tom Kraus, whose dad used to play for the likes of Haller and Leipzig and Zwickau.
There's a confirming substitution there. Larson for Salazar. Terodde for Poulter. Throw in here for Thomas Oyan on the left-hand side. We're in the 73rd minute here.
The great Henrik Larson.
Throw in into the box, looking for Poulter. Cleared away. Only as far as Crawl. Shot. Ooh, oh, Poulter. Oh, Poulter's got to do better than that. The ball dropped right for Poulter perfectly, and unfortunately, he fans on the shot. Saved by Casteels.
One of those where you really have to be on your toes.
Ah, he was not ready for that Poulter. That is. Baku wasn't ready either.
Where it would have landed, it fell to the feet.
Arnold back to Van de Ven, back to Arnold. Gilavogi on the ball, over to Baku. Oh, not even Baku. Fell to Cruza. Cruza looking for the cross into the box, or he switches the play here to Otavio on the left. Good pressure there by Kraus. Kraus has had a good game, I think. Schalke has been attacking mostly from the left-hand side. 59% of the side coming down Thomas Oyan and Poulter's side. Only 24% on the right. Nothing in the middle, really. Poulter gets on the ball here on the left-hand side. Baku over him, crossing to the box. Oh, just over the box.
In terms of most press play, Poulter is the one that they are seeing as the real major threat.
Looks like apparently the graphic shown up here is that Wolfsburg are really focusing on Poulter to press him, but his fancy footwork is getting out of a lot of trouble so far, which is good. Casteels over to Van de Ven, back to Casteels. No pressure yet on him.
Goal ruled out. We've had missed penalties. Still 0-0.
Throw in for Schalke. Bad play there by Casteels to clear it away. We'll take it, though. We'll take it. Yeah, yeah.
Wolfsburg have everything to be a top club.
All right, Brunner looking for the throw in here. We'll go deep. The two things about our center backs, or wing backs, I should say, they like to throw it into the box. They can throw it fairly deep. A little too far for Brunner in this one, but Larson on the ball, cleared away by Wolfsburg. Only as far as Yoshida, who gives it back to Schwoloff. Not the greatest of passes by Yoshida, but it got to him nonetheless. He goes over the top looking for his man, and he finds Casteels instead.
something in the water, perhaps. Because it has to be doing the same thing. Became a bestseller in Japan for Hasebe.
That ball over to Otavio on the left. Pressure by Larson. Good pressure by Larson. It's a foul. Oh, it's out of bounds. Throw in for Schalke. Okay, good pressure by Larson there. Quickly played to Kral, over back to Larson. Larson to Flick. Flick has a switch of play here. Doesn't find it, gives it to Yoshida. Yoshida switches play again. Looking for Poulter. He finds it. Poulter goes down. Cleared away by Wolfsburg. Oh, offsides by Poulter. Otherwise, it could have been a penalty, but offsides by Poulter, though. Like to see him involved early on, though. Let's see. Yeah, he's offside. He and Larson were offside, honestly. Kaminsky off. Good to see he's off. He was becoming a threat. Then Paredes coming on for Wolfsburg.
See the introduction. Kevin Paredes from a DC United man.
Oh, that's the guy they got from DC United. Okay. DC United, my neck of the woods. They got Paredes from... I knew he left. I didn't know he left for the Bundesliga, though. Anyway, I digress. Baku on the ball. Bolter, a little bit of pressure on him. Back to Casteels. Casteels over to Van de Ven, over to Arnold. He switches over to Otavio on the left. Looking for Nemicha, who switches play, looking for Maximilian Kruse. Nope, Baku, excuse me. Baku into the box. Cleared away by Yoshida. Well done by him. There was a guy behind him. I think it was Nemicha. Flick blocks the ball. Clears it away out of the box. Looking for Poulter. He finds Poulter. Poulter, bad first touch. Back to Wolfsburg. Maximilian Philipp on the ball. All the way back to Casteels. One goal is going to win it, folks. Baku with the ball on the right. Over to Kruse, back to Baku, back to Gilavogi. Gilavogi back to his center back. Switches play over to Otavio on the left. Back to Van de Ven.
At the 95th minute, which Poulter put away.
Wolfsburg really slow in play down here. Schalke wants to play faster than Wolfsburg at the moment.
Kramer saying that it was so important that they came back and got up again.
Looking at the bench, I mean, Aiden would be the next logical choice, or Molet. Maybe both of them. Why not? Oh, cleared away by Malik Chow. It was a dangerous ball in the box, and he clears it away. Only as far as top of the box. Baku now. Crawl all over him. Baku's got immense pace. Here's Maximilian Kruse. Over to Arnold. Top of the box. Going for a shot. He takes it. Save by Schwoloff. Schwoloff has had a good game thus far. Good bounce back game. Great catch. No rebound whatsoever by Schwoloff. That's what you want to see. Looking for Poulter. Poulter on the ball here and gets fouled. Play on. Nope. They call a foul. Ball stopped. Brunner coming over to take the free kick here.
In their promotion winning season. Doing the same again last campaign.
Sorry, Edwin. Oyan going to take this kick here instead.
What are you going to do?
I agree, Charlie. I agree. All right, we're at the 79th minute, going to the 80th minute here. Thomas Oyan with the opportunity to get the ball into the box from a free kick near the midfield line. Let's see what he does here. We need to get an opportunity here. Very rare opportunities thus far. Ball into the box. Cleared away by Wolfsburg. Good pressure by Flick on Nemicha. Can he get the ball, though? Can he get the ball? Good pressure, good pressure. Wonderfully done by Flick. There you go, Florian. Oh, nice dip pass to Poulter. Poulter does not keep it in, though, unfortunately. Kramer upset. He's like, he did everything but get the damn pass away. Flick tried to be too cheeky there with his little flick pass. No pun intended, and goes out of bounds. Otavio here with the throw-in for Wolfsburg. Instant pressure by Schalke. Oh, and it is a throw-in for Schalke. Good pressure. Good pressure. Here we go. Last couple minutes have been much, much better. Brunner here with the throw in here for Schalke. He will go to the box, I guarantee you. Brunner's mustache has got to go, by the way. That's just my opinion. All right, here comes the throw into the box. Finds nobody. Chiao gets it back to Yoshida. Yoshida going to give it back to Shvolov, obviously. It's the pressure that he had on him. And he clears it away, looking for... Ooh, who is this? This is Bolter. Or Larson, excuse me. Bad first touch by Larson. It cleared away. It's going to be a throw-in for Schalke. Fonteven was coming in quick, and that bad first touch allowed him to catch up on there. Larson's got to do better with that. Nordkurv's been singing their hearts out here all game long. Throwing for Thomas Oyan. This will likely go into the box as well. Let's see here. No, he keeps it short. Short to Flick. Back to Oyan. Back to Flick. Cross into the box. Nope, shot. Casteels easily saves that. It looked more dangerous than it actually was. It was just a floater. Frank is in the house. I'll have to read that comment later as game's going on. Anything can happen with 10 minutes to go. Nothing really has gone on in the second half. You're probably looking at 2 minutes for the stoppage time for VAR. Good pressure here by Larson. Now by Poulter. Casillas clears it away. Brunner knocks it back into play. Oh, back to Larson. Oh, he doesn't get it though. Fonteven quick on the spot. Here's Poulter. Pressure on Casteels, who clears it away.
Arguably one of those goalkeepers, Ken Casteels, and doesn't get the recognition that he perhaps deserves.
Derek Ray, friend of the podcast, mentioned how Casteels doesn't get the love that he normally does. We've given him love today, unfortunately. Baku on the ball. Switches play over to Maximilian Philip. Philip looking for Baku again, but intercepted there by Flick. Bolter tried to get it away. He lost it, but Gilavogi with the ball. Back to Maximilian Arnold. Poulter just missed him there. Kraus with the pressure immediately. Here comes Paredes on the ball with Flick all over him. Paredes quickly to Maximilian Philip, who takes a shot. Saved by by Shvolov. And then Chow with the clearance away. Wonderfully done by defense by Schalke. Both Shvolov and Chow. Wonderfully done. Kramer wants a substitution. Good save. Namicha was on right there, but Chow cleared it away. It's a corner kick for Schalke. Philip here going to take the kick in swinger. 83rd minute here. Cross is in. Cleared away by Kral. Only as far as Otavio. Back to Gilavogi. Or excuse me, Baku. Arnold. Philip. Cruiser. Philip. Maximilian Arnold. Back to Otavio. Baku. Here comes Cruiser down the left-hand side. Someone's going to get on him. Oh, he makes a move. Oh, cleared away by Maya Yoshida. He said, get the hell out of here. Here they come on the right-hand side now. Center back, no pressure on him. Switches play over to Cruiser on the ball now with Kraus all over him. Ball back to Fonteven in midfield. He switches over to play to center back partner. Can't speak English. Can't speak any language now. Paredes on the ball. Gilavogi. Back to the center back. Back to Fonteven. Schalke being very compact at the moment. 4-5-1 defensively here. Maybe a 5-4-1.
We finished 12th last season. 19 points worse off than the previous season.
Arnold switches play, looking for Baku. He finds him. Baku, top of the box. Looking for Namicha, who loses the ball and cleared away by Flick. Cruiser on the ball. Otavio into the box. Backdoor Baku. What a save by Shvolov again! Shvolov, save after save in this game. Cleared away by Thomas Oyan. Poulter. with the ball. Guy all over him. 2 guys on him. Good work by Polter foul. Come on. Polter fouled by Gilavogi. Are you seeing substitutions here as well?
Extraordinary.
Baku wide open again. Polter, terrible defensive work by Shvolov. Johnny on the spot. Great reaction saves by Shvolov.
2 big stops to deny Riedler Baku this afternoon from Alexander Shvolov.
I count at least 4 huge point-blank saves by Shvolov in this one. Yeah. Call him Shvol. Wow. No, that's a bad dad joke. Bad dad joke there.
They can hold on to a clean sheet. It would be Schalke's 500th.
Mehmet Aydin, getting ready to come on here. Who is he coming on for? Let's see what the board says. For Kraus. Kraus had a good game so far, or this game. Kraus played very well, I thought. Good pressure and everything else. Maybe Aydin can bring a little extra energy here at the end of the game. Kraus worked his butt off in this one.
Making his way off. See that white tape on his right wrist? Superstitious.
Yeah, if we manage a point from this, it's all because of our keeper. I agree. While there's a substitution going on, if you're new to the stream, make sure you follow us, give a subscribe to our YouTube page. It would be greatly appreciated. Enter Mehmet Can Aydin. Let's see this foul on Polter here. I didn't see what happened. Oh, yeah. Oh, studs to the ankle. I mean, if you want to be fair, that was no harsher than the red card that Drexler got in game 1. Just saying, same intent. That was none, really. And Drexler got a red. Why didn't Gilavogi get one? Thomas Oyan is down, too. What's going on with him? Looks like his knee. He got ice on his knee at the moment. He gets subbed out. Çalhanoğlu comes in.
Game restarts. 4 to go.
Are we still on 5 substitutions, I guess? Did Aydin actually come out? I think he did. All right, Baku on the ball. Good interception by Flick. Flick's been so immense since coming into the game. Back door. Dimitri at the top of the box with the ball. 2 guys on him. Ball swings out to Otavio into the box, looking for Gilavogi at top. Looking for Paredes at the top. He swings it over to Baku. Baku with Çalhanoğlu all over him. Oh, it's a foul on Çalhanoğlu. No call? Yeah, they called it. They called it. Bulter saying is all ball, but referee's not buying it there. Dangerous free kick here in the 88th minute, just outside the box on Thomas Oyan's side here. Or I should say Karim Çalhanoğlu's side now. Hopefully the injury to Oyan is not serious here. Shvolov trying to take command of the area. A lot of talking. Much improved from what we saw the last couple weeks. Arnold here with the in-swinger. Ball is into the box. Backdoor. What's going on here? Goal kick, but they're claiming for a handball here, but let's see what happens.
He was immediately gesturing that it was his midriff that it had come off.
Yeah, it's a corner kick. That's just a corner kick. I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, it's off his stomach, off Polter's stomach there. All right, another corner kick here for Wolfsburg, or a corner kick for Wolfsburg. Are they checking this? Philip and Arnold trying to drag out time, hoping VAR gets involved here. Here we go, corner kick here. Larson is covering Arnold closely so they don't play the short play. Ball is into the box. Ball bouncing around, cleared away by Kral. Wonderfully done. Oof. Little too close for comfort there. Arnold. Oh, evades his man into the box. Oh, head on. It's over the bar. It's going to be a goal kick for Shvolov. 2, maybe 3 minutes with all the substitutions, I would say. 3 minutes probably. 20 seconds left in regular time, plus whatever stoppage time they decide.
point, a step in the right direction. You think of how long
I think a point. I agree. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Wow. Wow, did not see that coming.
campaign. Just 3 victories. They all came at home.
Schwoloff deep.
There's talk of Tasmania Berlin's record looming large.
Oh,
But they were last in the Bundesliga.
Larson on the ball.
For them that it didn't
Cleared away. Throwing for Schalke here.
I think it was only 4 years ago when the Domenico Tedesco
Need a goal from any team.
times have changed.
All right, Brunner with the throw in here. This will definitely be in the box here. Let's see what happens. 5 minutes stoppage time. That's a lot. Someone put 1-0 in the box. Maybe they see something I know. Maybe there are streams ahead. Right, here comes Brunner. Ball into the box. Poulter. Oh! Flick gets fouled at the top of the box. Shot goes wide. What's going on here? Is this a free kick for Schalke? Is it a penalty by Schalke? For Schalke. Arnold fouls Flick in the penalty box. Is that a penalty?
And inside it, Flick has hurt himself.
Flick is hurt. Flick is hurt here. Was that a penalty, though?
It's the end of season celebrations.
Yeah, let's snatch some points here. Why not? Flick is down at the top of the box, but the foul looked like it was inside the box, and he rolled out. VAR, you want to get involved again? Let's see what happened. Flick inside the box, fouled. I just got. I mean, it's a foul. I stepped on him. We'll see.
For the remainder of the season,
I'm sure VAR are checking this.
it's a surgery to get it rectified.
Yoshida's saying no substitution, I think.
A big point.
We're in the 92nd minute here of 5 minutes. The second minute of 5 minutes here. Flick gets up. He seems okay. Is VAR checking this? They need to check this. Çalhanoğlu ready for the corner kick here. I guess they're deeming this no foul, so they're going to play on. No foul, apparently. No penalty. Corner is in. Come on. Top of the box. Over the top. No way over goal there by Larson. He needs to do better than that. Goal kick here. Here comes Wolfsburg on the left-hand side. Otavio. Otavio over the top. Direct play here for Nemicha. Malik Chow clears it away. Good pressure by Flick to get it out of bounds. Throw in here for Wolfsburg. Otavio quickly plays it to Vanteven. Swings it over to his center back pairing here, who swings it over to Baku. Baku pressured immediately by Aiden. Cruza, pressure on him. Good pressure there by Schalke. Good Aiden. Good energy. Good energy. Swings it over to Otavio on the left. Otavio feeling the pressure, passes it back to nobody. Castillo is near midfield here. If we get the ball quickly, we can shoot it over the top. One of those Salazar goals we saw last year against Nuremberg. Ball to Otavio on the left. Swings into the box. Cleared away by Brunner. Brunner clears it away again. This time to Poulter. Poulter taken down. That's got to be a yellow. Oh, play on, play on. I then had a breakaway. Poulter had good. Maybe shouldn't have been a foul. Let him play. I then had a breakaway. Had they let it go. Oh man. Frank Kramer throwing up gang signs. It looks like. Çalhanoğlu getting directions, or Yoshida getting direction to throw it into the box or kick it into the box. Around midfield line, midfield circle for sure. Last minute, about 45 seconds left in this game. Yoshida over the top, into the box, looking for Poulter and ball bouncing around. Baku clears it away. Paredes could not get to it. It's going to be a throw-in for Schalke here, and Çalhanoğlu on the left. 30 seconds left. 25 seconds left here. Throw it into the box, cleared away by Wolfsburg. Back to Çalhanoğlu. He finds Yoshida, pressured immediately, so he clears it out. And an easy play for Baku here. Looks like this game is done. Come on, ref, blow the whistle. Baku over to Casillas. That's supposed to be the last play here. Casillas quickly over to Otavio. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle, ref. We're over 5 minutes now. Ball over the top, direct play. Yoshida clears it away. Over to Gilavogi, top of the box. Swings over to Kruse. Kruse to Paredes. Paredes crawl over him. Maximilian Cruz. Gilavogi over to Otavio. Otavio into the box. Cleared away by Yoshida. By Kral, excuse me. Good game by him as well. Game, set, match. Game's over. 0-0. Game, set, match. Bremen doing the Lord's work. Did Bremen win? They were down 1-0 last I saw. Clean sheet, and we got a point. Could have been worse. Considering the amount of play, possession that Wolfsburg had, I think this was a decent result. Yeah, we had penalties missed. They had a goal disallowed. It evened out. But overall, we should have won. We'll take the point. I agree. Oh, imagine had Torda scored. Ah, well. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Castells is good. He's good, and should I tell people? All right, let's look at the final statistics here. XGs, if you like XGs, 1.32 for Wolfsburg, 1.09 for Schalke. Not really impressive for either, honestly, offensively. Shots off target, 10-7 in favor of Wolfsburg. Shots on target, 6-2 in favor of Wolfsburg. Second half was all Wolfsburg, right? Possession-wise, 70-30 in favor of Wolfsburg. Yeah, it looked like in the second half for sure. Passes, over 300 passes more. I mean, Wolfsburg completely dominated the passing game. Let's look at the other statistics here that I wanted to see. I want to see passing percentage here. 62% pass accuracy for Schalke. That is horrid. You know, Edwin or somebody in the chat mentioned about mental errors in the game. What did Bremen do? Bremen won? Did Bremen win? 38 points to go. Exactly. 40 points is the key marker. Somebody tell me the Bremen score. Have a great weekend, everyone. Charlie, have a great weekend. Our defense was great. Our defense, 2-3. Bremen won. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Bremen doing the Lord's work for sure. But yeah, what a game overall. Look at the final lineup here that we had and how we did. I agree with everybody. Defense has been good. Cholov, fantastic game. 4-5, huge saves in this game. Brunner had a great game. Yoshida, Chiao, wonderfully defensively. Oyan and then Çalhanoğlu, mostly Oyan. He played 85, 86 minutes. Oyan had a decent game. Dortmund blew a 2-goal lead in 16 minutes. Good. They're singing their praises that, they're going to challenge Bayern this year. Yeah, right. Kraus, I thought, played really well. A lot of good work to him. Good pressure today on the defense. Good pressure all the way around. Kral had a good game, I thought. Latza was decent. Bulter had a decent game. Salazar, a little quiet, like Oyan. And Terodde, again, had the two big missed opportunities. The penalties missed that. But I thought defensively, much improved. Flick played very well, I thought, too. Look at some substitutions. Çalhanoğlu had a couple minutes, so can't really grade him. Flick was excellent. Polter, not enough time there. Aiden, not enough time. Larson, not enough time to see, really. But overall, good game. Good game defensively. Schwoloff, better command of his area. Didn't really have any opportunities to really go for those balls that he had trouble with the first two games. But his save's been fantastic. His reaction's been fantastic. Chiao and Yoshida commanding the middle of that box there. Brunner was very, very good. I thought Oyan was solid. Kral and Kraus doing very, very good work defensively, both on the pressure and also causing the turnovers. decent game overall. We stole some points in this one. I think ultimately, we got lucky with all the pressure that they had. But hey, I'll take it at this point. And let's see if I can pull up the current standings. Let's see. Pull up the Bundesliga stats. Okay. Bremen. Who scored? Let's see who the goal scorers are here. So Julian Brandt scored in the 42nd minute, as well as Guerrero in the 77th. And then you had Buchanan, Schmidt, and Berkey. All goals. 2 goals in stoppage time. 3-2. Werder Bremen. Look at that. Gives us hope, right? Gives us hope. Let's see this current standings. We are currently still in 13th place. Neither us nor Wolfsburg moved anywhere. So, yeah, could have been a lot worse for us, right? Could have been a lot worse, but we'll take it all day. There's the end of the game there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the live stream. Thank you to everyone who watched along with us today. Interesting game for sure, right? The 2 penalties at the end of the first half, the disallowed goal that who scored that? Baku or Gilavogi, I guess, or Maximilian Arnold, I guess, but doesn't matter. 0-0, clean sheet, steady improvement from Kramer's men. We just need some goals. Offensively is what's been lacking. Similar story to last year, right? All right, so that'll do it for me here. That'll do it for us here at Schalke America. Next podcast will come probably Monday, but stay tuned on Twitter to see when we get that message out. It'll be another live one, I guess. I'll talk to Jack, see when we're going to get this here. But, yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's Saturday. It's early Saturday morning here in the United States and Canada. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you once again. What's his last comment say? Yeah. RJ, thanks for the commentary today. Thank you to everyone in the chat today. It was awesome. Awesome again. But for Jack, who is missing in action, for myself, and for Schalke America, say Glück auf. We'll catch you on the podcast coming up soon. Glück auf.